am Halee.
I am Kayla.
And this is the Halee and Kayla Show.
Well, we have an itsy-bitsy technical difficulty. We have one. Yeah, what happened is, you know that scary story we promised you? We actually did it, but it never uploaded. We didn't realize it until now. Well, I realized it a while ago, but she wasn't with me, so I didn't want to do it without her. Because it's the Halee and Kayla Show. Not just the Kayla Show. So I wanted to do it with her. So we waited until today, and so I'm going to tell you a scary story. It is called Where's My Liver? Don't know who it's by. The ending's pretty creepy and gory, so viewer discretion is advised.
Yes.
She can't say that.
No, I can't.
She said viewer discretion devised.
Yeah, I don't know. I have trouble saying words like that.
So, viewer discretion is advised.
If you are a little girl, like maybe like that girl that you're talking about with this book,
if you are about 3 or 4 years old, I recommend you don't watch this. And if you're still like 9 years old, somebody we know related to one of us.
Oh, my brother.
No. That's kind of embarrassing.
What?
It's kind of embarrassing for him. So, if you get scared of little things, like the story, I recommend you don't watch this. So, here's the story called Where's My Liver? So, this is Tommy. He got a bad report card. And so, his mama, his mom was very mad at him. And so, if he made one more screw up, he'd get in serious trouble. So, but his mom wasn't like one of the people like, oh, everybody makes mistakes. She was like, my son has to be perfect. Even though he lived out in the country, in like a bad neighborhood and stuff. So what happened is little Tommy, his mom was having her boyfriend over, and she said, okay, Tommy, go get some liver, because on your bike, ride your bike to the grocery store and get some liver. My boyfriend's coming over tonight, I will impress him and make him love me. Which I don't understand why food would make somebody love somebody, but oh well, that's not my opinion. That's the real So little Tommy was riding over to sorry, hold on. Sorry, okay, I have to sneeze. He was riding over to the grocery store, and his friend Gary came over and said, "Hey, you wanna go hit the court with me?" And he was talking about basketball. And so they were at the basketball court, and they were playing basketball and all that, and he totally forgot that he had to run his errand. So it was about 9 o'clock, really late, dark, and by then all the stores were closed, and if he came home without a liver, his mom would practically kill him. Like, literally kill him. So he did not want that to happen. He was too young to die, he felt. So his uncle definitely wasn't too young to die. Actually died a couple days ago. So his body, his meat, his organs were still fresh. And apparently Tommy thought they were edible. So he was driving by the cemetery, saw his uncle's gravestone, and reminded him, oh, my uncle died just a couple days ago. He said it couldn't hurt to just take his liver. He's like, because it's for my own good. What could possibly happen go wrong? And I liver's a liver. Human liver, animal liver. Still liver. So he ran back to his house, quietly and slowly and carefully took the shovel, buried up his gravestone, and opened the coffin, and he took out his organs. He cut him open and took out his liver. Yes, this is the part where viewer discretion is advised. So he takes out the living little liver, buries him back up, and runs home. And gave it to his mom. They cooked it. They ate it. Of course, Tommy didn't eat it just because he thought it was kind of gross to eat his uncle. And so what he did is they had a dog, and he sat there and went like that. So what happened is they ate it all. And that night, Tommy doesn't believe in ghosts, by the way. So he went in his bed, and his belief in ghosts changed that night. He never got to share it, but you'll find out why.
I get to say one. Okay.
No, you said I could tell the whole thing. So I'm gonna tell the whole thing. So then, Huh? Just keep going. Okay, sorry about that. So basically, that night, he was laying there in his bed, and, sorry, and that night he was laying on his bed, and he fell asleep, but was awakened by footsteps, and they were coming to the top of the stairs, and he heard them coming louder and louder, and all of a sudden he heard, "Where's my liver?" And then finally they got to the top of the steps, and he was shaking and almost crying, and so it turns out it was his uncle's ghost. And his uncle's ghost came over to him and said he was hiding his head under the covers, then yanked him off to face his fears. Probably shouldn't have. And there was his uncle's face right above him like this, looking down at him. And so his uncle said, "Where's my liver, Tommy?" And Tommy, all he said was, "We ate it for supper. Go away, go away." And yeah, so his uncle said, "I know, I came to get my liver back, or at least get a liver, doesn't have to be mine." And he started flipping out, like, going berserk. So he started screaming. And then nobody heard him. And that night, or that morning, the next morning, they found him on top of his bed. And it was just a downright bloody mess, because he died of fright before he died. Because you don't want to know what happened? His liver would rip right out of his body by his uncle. But they said he died of fright before he got his liver ripped out. That's what the autopsy said. The autopsy, I'm pretty sure you know what an autopsy is, but in case you don't, that's where you cut your body open to find out how you died. Yeah. And by the way, none of this was true to little kids. Yes. Even if you did not, like, if you didn't pay attention to the whole viewer discretion is advised, well, if you didn't and you're scared of this now, just know it's all fake. Yes. It is all fake. And you only did that to him because he took his liver. As long as you didn't take anybody's liver, I think you're clear. And by the way, please don't share this out. Yes. Never to dig up somebody's grave and take out their liver. Don't. Of course, they only take out all your organs when you die. Yeah, they already take out your organs and stuff. Yeah, back then they did. They fill it with cotton. Cotton? Ew. And now it's fabulous. So, I think that's what the end of this show. Yeah. Well, I don't know. That was very odd. I am Halee. I am Kayla. And this is the Halee and Kayla Show. Sleep well tonight.